Alright, hello everyone, my name is SiC. Welcome to day 3 of the first beta weekend for Insurgency SANDSTORM. Holy hell, you are really red. That's a horrible color scheme to be wearing in a desert combat environment. But, oh well, like, your choice, right? Shut up, please.
Come on, I'm speaking your speak.
Alright, they got lit up. We got some contacts up ahead. This is actually really late for me, like it's 12:30 or something. Oh shit, there was someone there. So I'm not sure if anybody is going to be watching, but I don't care. I'm in the mood to play, so I'm going to be playing some. I've been busy with other stuff all day. Some of you might have seen a video that I released today as well, like an unboxing video of Kill Team for Warhammer 40,000, so been reading up on that a little bit, and then I went to a restaurant and everything like that, so, but, you know, now I'm back, and, well, it's my last day of weekend, and actually the last day of my holiday, so I might as well make use of that and play some more. Wow, we already took Alpha. That's good. Alright, so I guess we'll keep pushing forward. The enemy will have to fall back soon, if they're not falling back already. Wow. And we've got people in B. If they take it before I get there, I'm going to be pissed. Well, like, it's good for, like, you know, our team winning, but I want to get in on the action. So I don't want to have to run straight towards C after this. Ah, damn it! I hit him. And he killed me the second. It was the same guy. Damn it. Alright. I saw him though, I hit him. I just didn't put enough bullets in him. I guess he had like the full armor and he took a few hits. I should have kept firing. Well, I kept firing, but too late. Like, he already shot back. But oh well. Damn it. That was close too. But we got him this time, I think. Like, I don't think it was somebody else killing him. So, payback. There has been a small patch, by the way. Yeah, so there's been a small patch. I was going to say something else immediately afterwards, but yeah. There was a few bug fixes, and also they should have improved performance a little bit. And I am noticing a bit of an improvement. So that is. Damn it. It's a bit of a friendly fire situation going on here, it seems. Alright, so that is our objective way in the back there. It's a lot of open terrain, which I don't really like. Let's tuck into this building here. Let's check our magazine. Yeah. I think we're due a reload. It's a tactical reload, but let's go up and see what we can see from up here. Not really good for sniping this, but it will be okay. Step out of cover, please, so I can shoot you. No? Okay. Guess he's already dead. Incoming. Right, so we're taking the left flank. Got artillery on the right flank. Guess we're pushing left. Or middle. Yeah, no, left. That was too close. What? Damn it. This is a bad round for me. Like, last round, before I started streaming, I actually did pretty well. I got multiple kills, and I start streaming and everything goes to shit. Of course, now we are on the attacking side. On the last round I was defending, so defending always does make it a little bit easier making kills. Or it should make it easier to make kills anyway. Not always necessarily true. Not sure that grenade got anyone, but it seems likely it did. Bit of a weird route to take, but hey. The enemy might not expect it, so that works for me. Crap. Alright. Well, that was a good fall test damage. Or fall damage test. Wow, that was a really... I really messed that one up, didn't I? But oh well. On towards D. See? Oh yeah. No, can't climb that high. Not a good test. This is interesting. Like, this is the same map we've played on before, but usually we're attacking from that side, and now... like, you know, this is where usually the defenders are, and now we're attacking from this direction, so they switched it up. And it's actually a completely different map almost. It's really cool. At first I didn't even really notice until I started recognizing this area. Yeah. Not much to see up here, so we're going to push down and forward. D is actually really close, and oh, the enemy's out of waves. That's why we have so little resistance coming up, and so many friendlies up in the objective area. Do we have a Molotov? Yes, we do. Could we throw it up through a window, maybe? We could try. Ah, doesn't quite get it. Could have been cool if we did it. Yeah, they're working on the last objective, I think. Come on, is nobody blowing up that thing? How do we get up there? Ah, right. Ah! Do I have to be the first one to die when we get up there? I thought we had multiple people up there. Oh, actually, I'm not the only one to die. There's like 3 people being dead right there. What? That was crazy. Really crazy. But victory is ours nonetheless.
Oh my god, I died. Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
Ah, Jesus. Again.
1 second.
That is so old. So old. The Allah Akbar stuff, it really gets to me. I should really let that slide, but, you know, it's just... I hate it when people do that. So yeah, you can see I got 6 kills. You didn't see me get any now, I think, but... Before you guys, before I started streaming, I got 6 kills. So yeah, the KD isn't perfect, it's not great, but... Like, I'm still in the positive. It was just a really bad round for me. It happens. Hopefully the next round will be better. This probably won't be a long stream though, because like I said, it's late. And I shouldn't go to bed too late, because tomorrow I have to go to bed early. And I don't want to, well, my day and night rhythm is already a little messed up, I think. So I don't need to aggravate that situation anymore.
Nice, mother.
Let's go for Breacher. Ah. You know what, let's maybe go for Rifleman. Might as well. Looks cool with the heavy armor and everything. Oh, and we're defending. Alright. let's reload all the weapons for that first round while we have the time to do so. Ah, it's the bridge objective.
By the sake of Allah, you are gonna die. I played SANDSTORM twice and now I'm an Islamic State member.
Oh crap.
Yeah, boy. You call it,
That was short-lived.
I am calling it.
No, nothing. Alright then. Crap. Yeah, this is the place where we could use like a 2.5 times scope. So we're going to get rid of the long barrel, we're going to get the 1.5 PKAS. We have to wait a little bit for the reinforcement waves to... Yeah, he was using an MG as a breaching weapon. I guess he tried to... you know, make up for his lack of accuracy with the sheer amount of bullets, but it didn't really work for him. Talking about that last round, obviously. Oh, here's my dead body.
You know,
Look at that.
Hand. His hand's blown off.
Died inglorious. Need to find a better hiding place on this objective. And those sniper rifles sound meaty as hell.
I can't
Really cool.
I'm just gonna run in and mortar drive. Allahu Akbar!
I really want to have that mute option available to me like right now.
Shit, the RPG rocket was so close. They are the bridge.
Yeah. All of these rooms, like all of this is pretty exposed to like RPG fire and stuff like that. It's pretty hard. But maybe back here would be an okay place. I saw some movement there. That might be ahead. Whoa! Just as I'm about to pull the trigger, the artillery got me. Look at the mess. That looks like a bone. Not even my corpse is safe. Alright, so this guy is covering the right flank. Got some people still left inside the objective zone. Someone covering the left. Ooh, but we have people closing in on the objective and we have people inside as well.
Go away, for fuck's sake.
That was effective artillery, because look at how many guys just respawned.
Oh, never mind. Get back.
Yeah.
We are not the Germans, don't stay silent. They got a fucking truck down.
At this point I want to get rid of the scope, but it was too late.
Haha, dummy. Gotta get resupply. Get ready for the next wave.
Ah, crap. Alright. Fall back. Could have held them off for longer, but game doesn't want to allow us to do that. Like, we have to be like within 35 meters apparently from the objective, which kind of limits our tactics and strategies that we could attempt on this map, I think. Well, if that's the way the game wants it, that's how we'll play it. Maybe we can fall back a little bit since I have the scope. I like to be hidden a little bit. I'd like to be upstairs. If I can find the stairs. I have to be somewhere.
The fuck is the resupply?
How do we get up here?
You can see it on the map.
Is it like on the far side? Close to the enemy? That would be messed up. No.
Oh, right next to it, thank you.
Alright, that's weird. I guess I'll take this building right here. nothing there. It was just like newspapers blowing in the wind. But we can get up here. Crap. Didn't get anyone there, but there's definitely people lurking around. Alright, they know where I am. Let's pull back a little bit before they shoot an RPG this way. Yeah, like this makes me too passive when I play, like because it's no good for room clearing, so I don't want to be too close. But yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Resupply him.
And that's friendly, I think, but oh crap. Ah man, come on, that's so restrictive. Fuck, I shouldn't have run that way. Actually, I got shot by a gun. Never mind. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I will take a long barrel. Actually, maybe let's take a flash hider. See how that works for us, because the flash really does give other people away for me sometimes. So it would be good to have it and stay hidden a little bit better. Oh crap! Oh, damn helicopter. I like these games, but they make me rage so much. One random shot from 2 kilometers away. Yeah, that does happen. It's also kind of what makes it fun for me, because well, it's kind of you know, it's tricky, but I was always really good at it in Red Orchestra Ostfront. It made it so that you could cross open areas still, like there were open areas in a lot of Red Orchestra maps, but you had like little dips and folds in the ground and stuff like that, and you know, a good player, he could hide in those little dips in the ground, and you could move a lot of ways by being very careful. And then, oh man, come on! I hit him. I don't even want to look at my KD now.
Yeah, it's at those.
But yeah, there's like kind of like an ebb and flow. Like you can be very sneaky and still stay unseen. Like, you know, kind of random shot that kills you from 2 kilometers away. Like that's someone really knowing the map and using it to his advantage. You know, and that's very satisfying if you get to the stage where you are that player. You know, so there's a lot to learn, a lot to yeah. Basically just a lot to learn about maps and gameplay and weapon handling and all of that stuff. And I always really like that. Sometimes it's infuriating when you're still learning, but it's a rewarding process to master, basically. Like right now I could be that random shot from 2 kilometers away, because I'm almost completely hidden back here behind the little box and whatever this is that lies on top of it. Of course my angle is very limited. Ah, not the helicopter again.
Enemy chopper, enemy chopper. Down to try to get a fucking...
I want to stay out of sight of that thing. It is horrible. It seems to kill everything that is not in direct line of sight with it. Well, actually, it seems like it got hit by something. Oh. It's just laggy. Never mind then. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I know I have a nice ping.
Oh, I'm so screwed. I think. No? It's pulling back. Man, I really want that thing out of the air now. So I can't do anything. I get smoking. Oh wow. My ping is through the roof. 760. No wonder I'm dying so much. That's crazy. Like none of my hits are registering, I guess. Like they might be registering on my end, but not on their side. Yeah, look at this. Alright. Let's leave that game. I'm not accidentally downloading anything on the background, am I? I wouldn't think so. Trying to check, but there shouldn't be anything running on the background, so I think it's just I think it was just the game messing up. Let's try to find another game. But yeah, it is annoying when you get shot by a sniper from really far away, but it happens, you know. All we can really do is try to learn from that mistake, like learn why and how and where that happened and try to move around it and yeah, try to get even in the end, you know. But sometimes, like, I'm running low on patience, and when it happens again and again, yeah, it does get really frustrating. And it's not always fun that way. Let's see, we are the insurgents again. Okay. Let's go for breacher anyway. Foregrip, flash hider. Flash hider might not be so useful, but let's see, what else can we do with that 1 point? Not much. Let's keep the smoke and let's get rid of the flash. We'll go for a heavy carrier so we can get close to the objective zone. Yeah. Alright, and we have the Makarov. Let's reload that one as well. Actually, wow. Frame rate really takes a hit here for some reason. Not sure why. It's a bit weird. I think the little patch that they released, it did help with performance somewhat. I think right now, like, there are moments where I get 60 now, I think, where before it might have been 50. But there are still dips. Oh crap, we don't have... Alright, he's dead. Need to fall back a little bit. You do need a fair amount of bullets. Crap, could have killed someone there, but... Ah! Shit, I was to the left. Shit. Yeah, maybe get rid of the Cobra sight. I think we can do better, or just as good, with the iron sights, and then we'll get a frag grenade to clear out some rooms, I suppose. Wow. I have no idea why there's like a frame drop there, because it's a really big one. And there's nothing special going on, so... it's a bit strange. Holy shit. He got fucked up. Lost a leg and an arm. Ah, fuck. What? That was straight behind me. I might have heard that if it wasn't for the artillery. And that's our artillery too, and I think it's preventing us from getting into the objective. Unreal Engine? Yeah, this is Unreal Engine 4. So they switched engines from Source to this. I really hope that this playtest, this long weekend, will give them enough information on like computers and systems and how everything is running, and that they can nail down the performance end for the next beta and up until release. Because I think when the next beta hits, it's going to be from around the 30th of August, I think, all the way up to the release on around the 17th or something. They announced it yesterday, I think. Alright, that one should be dead. That's an MK14 sniper. Crap, I didn't kill that person, I think. Shit. Oh! Screw you, buddy. Ah! There was somebody else shooting at me too. I thought it was someone like punching bullets through the wall, but I guess I missed something there. Games do seem to have a problem with Unreal Engine 4. Post-scripting runs really bad too, yeah, that's true. It's 40 frames per second for me in that game. But it's the same engine as Squad, and Squad actually runs on 60 frames per second for me, so I do think it's down to maybe it's a part of Unreal Engine 4, but it's also a part of the developers, I think. Now, Postscriptum should not officially be out in 1.0, like there's been a lot of miscommunications with that, apparently. Like they were talking about like the beta release, which this was, but they had like, they were talking about it in 3 or 4 different places, I think, and only one of them mentioned it was going to be the beta release, and everyone else, like everywhere else, they made it seem like it was the full release. And so I downloaded Postscriptum again, thinking it was the full release, and I figured, you know, they would have improved the performance. Crap. And the performance was exactly the same for me, so it was really disappointing, and I quit the game after like 20 minutes or something. Because, well, it's basically Squad, but World War II, and Squad runs well for me, so I might as well play that, you know, and might as well play this, because it runs better, even though it does suffer from frame drops every now and again. And we are out of reinforcement waves, that sucks. And this guy is zoomed in with a scope, so he's not going to be clearing any rooms, probably. That sounds like a drone. And then we have a sniper. What is this? A shotgun with a silencer? Looks like it. It's crazy big though. Ooh, someone is capturing a... That was probably this guy. Oh, we have another guy. But yeah, the frame drops here are pretty horrible, actually. And another game on Unreal Engine 4 that I have is Ground Branch. And Ground Branch, well, it's still also in like pre-alpha or alpha. It has some performance issues as well, but it runs better than this, I think. Like, I think if there's a frame drop there, it's mostly like performing an action for the very first time, like maybe like the very first shot or something like that, you know. It has like an issue sometimes, but just for a few seconds, and then afterwards it's okay. Ooh. That was a pretty good shot. Alright.
I tried holding the left lane.
This time around we get to defend, I think. Should be a little bit better. Oh, it is the full release, really? Oh, so I guess I misunderstood, and it's like a really big miscommunication on their part. Like, the way I read it, it made it seem like it was the beta release, but I guess not. That's a really poor decision to release it in this state, because it's really not as... it's really not better than the alpha was. You know, it's like a really curious decision. Oh my god, look at that gun. All of his supply points must have went into that. Everybody wants to go for the same door. Couldn't open it, so we'll do it that way, I guess. I wonder how far we can push ahead of this thing. This time it seems to be pretty far. But we'll guard the left flank for a bit. What? I was upstairs, I guess.
Hello, observer. Observer, come on, man.
We have 2 out of 3 observers. I guess I can switch to observer. We have the HQ radio. It's basically the same loadout. But man, it's so annoying when people start spamming it, you know? You kind of don't want to help them out. But, oh well. Right, so... Ah, damn it. They pushed straight through Alpha. That's crazy. Where is B? B is over in that direction, so Alpha is over there, I guess. That was Alpha. Okay. Alright, I think we'll have to fall back from this point soon, so I might as well start moving. As well as the enemy, they might start flanking around, so... Yeah, that's RPGs coming in, I was afraid of that. Crap. Damn it, guys, come on. The friendly fire gets crazy sometimes as well in this game. People are still learning, I guess, you know. But, yeah. How did you not die in the first burst? Crap. What is that? Was that a friendly? Because it doesn't look like it. Or was it just something blowing in the wind? Yeah, probably something blowing in the wind, I guess. Right. So we've got a guy on the upper floor. I think this side should be clear again. That's a sandbag. Nope, not clear, not clear, not clear. Wow. Alright, let's push on the left flank, I guess. Because it does need to be watched. But we need to be in such a place that the enemy can't shoot me from the right hand side. Yeah, that's more like it. As far as I'm concerned, guns could be a little bit more lethal, so single shot is a little bit more useful, because most of the time, like, you only want to use it at long range, but I'd like to be a little bit more conservative with ammo. But if I try to be conservative with ammo, I end up usually not killing my targets, and I end up dying instead by people who do spray half their clip at me, so I kind of have to do the same. Right, let's do a tactical load. Crap. So I don't know where the enemy is, but we're going to take a simple shot and hope we get something before I die. Right, that guy died. Well, some of these guys, man, they strafe sideways and they hit me so accurately. It's crazy. And to me it definitely feels like, you know, they're not even aiming down the sights. Wow. Ah. More lag. What? That's crazy. I try to throw it by the wall and I'm hitting like the bus. Like, at this point I'm starting to wonder if like Windows is downloading an update or something. Or if it's really just a game and maybe it's like the hotfix that they issued that might be causing some latency issues. Wow.
There's a gun B.
Yeah, the refunds, like I might get a refund for Postscriptum as well. Like, I really like the setting because I'm Dutch and it's set in the Netherlands, so like there's some interest for me there, you know, and we don't get to explore that side of the war very often. And usually it's just like Normandy stuff, but yeah. And you know, being that they built on Squad, I always really thought that it was going to be around the same level of performance as Squad is currently, but I guess they changed enough stuff that performance actually really suffered as well. Which is really unfortunate, especially because they chose to release. Like, if this was still alpha, as labeled as alpha, you know, I would be okay with it. I would just wait. But yeah, they're not, so we have to look at this like the full game now. And it's just like a frustratingly bad choice. Ah, crap. Oh man, I hate that mechanic so much. Alright, so we have to fall back in this direction, I guess. What? Where the hell did he go? Alright. Yeah, this game does get very hectic, but I think it's like, for me, I enjoy it, but it's like, oh crap. This is the, you know, this is the only possible balance between between like more realistic and slow-paced games and a little bit more action-oriented games. You know, like, it's still a smart shooter. It's not like Battlefield where you can just like really do some really dumb shit. You still have to be clever about it and make good choices, and you know, in terms of loadouts and equipment, but also positioning and moving and stuff like that. But you can get away with some dumb shit, that's for sure. But yeah, it's not Battlefield dumb, basically. And it does inhabit a space for me where, like, I'm not always in the mood for Squad because it's too slow paced sometimes. And I'm not always in the mood for dumb shit. Like, sometimes I like playing Battlefield, don't get me wrong, I do like Battlefield, but you know, sometimes I want more than that. Because teamwork in Battlefield basically comes down... Crap. Teamwork in Battlefield comes down to throwing boxes at each other, and that's about as much teamwork as you can expect. But, well, actually in public play that's always kind of the case, but some games, you know, they, you know, like this one, with all the rooms, like the map is designed in such ways that almost every room has multiple entrances that you need to check, and you cannot do it by yourself, so you need, you know, it kind of pushes people to cover each other kind of automatically, I guess. That's so close. Right, he didn't see me there. That was such a... Yeah. He knifed someone though. That's crazy. He really took advantage of that noise coverage by the artillery. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Ah! They blew it up with an RPG. By the sounds of it.
Good job.
The spawn system in Postscriptum. I actually haven't played enough to really know how they changed it, so yeah, I just kind of noped out of it when I noticed that the performance was pretty bad. Yeah. So I can't really comment on that, but I like the squad spawn system though. Like, I think that one was really good. It just, like, you can get surrounded on a spawn, but it's just like, you know, you've allowed that position to be overrun by the enemy. So yeah, and just too old. Me too. Like, I'm 31 now, and like I'm noticing my reaction time is getting worse. That's why I've always liked tactical shooters more than regular shooters, but you know, it gives you a little bit more time to prepare your shots and stuff, I guess. Oh, we're on a smaller map now. Or no, actually, I made it look like it was smaller. Actually, you know, we're defending, apparently. So let's not go with the Breacher. Let's go with Gunner. You know, usually in tactical shooters you only have to be really quick if something has gone terribly wrong, which is really good. For me, most of the time. But yeah, this does get very hectic. People can get away with some stupid shit, you know, running around corners and like the instant scoping almost. But like I said, you know, it's not, I'm not looking for that ultimate tactical experience in this game. Insurgency has never been that for me. So for me it's always been more, you know, it's like it's a middle space. It's smart enough and it's dumb enough that I can not take things too seriously, but still get some tension, and I still can be a little bit smart about the way I approach things. And that's good enough for me. Alright, so there's a vehicle coming up. They tend to just rush it forward and get blown up by an RPG, but nope, not this guy. Oh, they jumped out. No, he didn't jump out. I wonder if you can punch through that shield. Alright, I guess he's dead. Oh, damn it, and another guy got me. He did it really quick too. With an MK18. That's I thought he, for a second, because it was so quick, I thought he had like a 40mm grenade or something tossed up in there. But no, he just shot me through the head, I guess. So I'm going to go back on the left flank because that is exposed now. Pretty sure the other flanks will be covered. Oh, actually we have people on the left flank as well. I don't see any runes on the right hand side, so... No, except way over there. But let's go through the happy middle, I guess. What was that guy doing here? Get out of my house. Oh, so he's not there in the corner, which means he must be up here somewhere. Have we got people up here, I wonder? Yeah, we do.
Incoming shells! Incoming shells!
Whoa, they saw me and they're punching through the wall. Crap. Right, maybe with the crates in the middle there as well, it will help. Not sure, but... Alright, so we're blocking from up here, but we've got people down there somewhere. It's a really weird layout for an objective, like up here and down there. And again, it's so many angles that you can really... Wow. That was an IED or something, I guess. Ah, crap! Was in the wrong direction. No. You spawn from trucks, all the team can spawn from it, so you can drive a truck behind enemy lines and from that an endless supply of enemies. Ah, I see. Did I play that World War II Insurgency spin-off game? Day of Infamy. I have it, I played it for a bit, but being a Red Orchestra player, whenever I play like a World War II game, I like to play with bolt-action rifles, and I think that Day of Infamy was way too fast to really allow for that kind of gameplay. Because I got raped when I was trying to play with the bolt-action rifle, because everybody else was running around with machine guns and submachine guns and stuff like that. It just really doesn't... And the maps were not really long range enough to allow for it either, I think. Crap. I need to push forward into the objective because they're capping it and... Ah, the other corner! Crap, and the second they killed me, they captured the objective. I do have to say though, like one thing that this developer always does really well, like Infamy did it really well, the original Insurgency did it well, and this game does it really well as well, is the soundscape. It's always really satisfying to listen to. Day of Infamy as well, like especially the explosions on the artillery and things. It was crazy loud, but also crazy good. And you could see the influence that Day of Infamy has on this game, or maybe even the other way around, because I'm pretty sure that this has been in development for a while, and then they, I guess they decided to do Day of Infamy or something. I'm not entirely sure how that worked, but I think for them, you know, Day of Infamy started off as like an interesting project to do. And it's an engine they were familiar with, so it might have been a quick process. Whereas this, they had to build up from the ground up. So I think Day of Infamy kind of started up as like a side project, and it kind of went from there because it was popular enough. But yeah, if that's the case, then you can see like you have the same kind of mechanic in Day of Infamy, where you have the squad leader and you have the radio man. And they have to work together to call in the support systems. And it works exactly the same way as it works here. So... Alright, he's dead. I'm not sure if I got him. I don't think so, but... Ah, now we got a teammate killing people in the spawn area, or in the objective area. Alright, that guy's dead. This will be an interesting location for a machine gun, I think. If you can kill these guys fast enough. But they will be exposed, so I think this will be a decent spot. We just need to limit our angles that we need to cover. Like this will be okay. There we go. Not a lot of action on this side by the looks of it. Oh, and that artillery is really close. Oh, yeah, we got him there. No, the explosion right behind it. Oh, there was a guy there too, apparently. Saw some explosions, or some muzzle flashes. Crap! There's a guy running and I need to reload. Shit. This reload is slow as hell. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Wow, he's already here. Right, so any second now I think someone is going to come running up these stairs, but we've got teammates there. It'll be okay. Then I think the other guys down there got intercepted as well. I hope. I keep seeing the two names, the same two names pop up in chat for team kills and stuff, I think. There we go. Yeah, you're dead. Alright, the enemy has one wave left. Crap. Ah, there we go. Reload. From cover, preferably. This is a pretty decent location for a machine gun, like if nobody else snipes you from afar. Alright, that guy's dead. They still have a wave left. So they have to make this work. I need to get myself a second monitor so I can monitor chat. Alright, final wave incoming. I'm also my last magazine, but I think I have a pistol to back up, as a backup, so should be okay. He's smoking their position. It's actually pretty smart because they can't see out and shoot at us. They have to come through the smoke, and they will be exposed because we can be waiting for them. So it's actually pretty good. You always kind of want to smoke out the enemy instead of your own position. Even though it's kind of annoying I can't see them right now, but if they come running out, then we will see them before they see us. Alright, so those guys are dead. That side is being cleared. Let us check out the other flank. Somebody's dead here. Can we... Oh wait, we can... Oh, we can grab magazines. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. I really like that. Damn it. Pretty sure that's a friendly shooting at us. Yeah, okay, there we go. Victory. About time. If Infamy was a mod for the game first. Yeah, right. But it was an official mod, right? I think? Or was it fan-made first? Not really. I didn't really pay attention to it too much, so I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah. We are riflemen. We can play with, let's see, let's try a different gun for once. Let's try the G36. I haven't tried that one yet. Let's get a foregrip as always, because that is really important, I think. We have 2 points left. We could do like a flash hider and a holographic. Now I didn't pay attention to how many bullets. Ah, it's 30 bullets. Okay, that's what I thought, but wanted to be sure.
Loading! Loading!
Alright. I think I'm going to be pushing the right flank, because that seems to be working pretty well on this map. Also the far left flank, but that's more exposed, so in a way that makes it less obvious, and in a way it makes you, yeah, it's obviously you're much more exposed, but that also makes the enemy expect you to come through that direction, from that direction less, I think, which is pretty good. Yeah. And this is an obvious place to keep an eye on, and they are. Though that does seem like more team killing shenanigans. Man, it's so stupid that they keep running that thing into the enemy. Alright, so I guess I'm, they're actually kind of getting away with it. Ah, well, I spoke too soon. They survived longer than I expected though, so there's that. Ah, crap. And that was artillery. I'm not sure how the calling in of artillery works, but it almost always seems to be landing short, so there's something going on there. People still need to learn, I guess, but it's really annoying when our own artillery stops us from getting into the objective. That is piss poor placement. Because I got team killed, I think, by that artillery. Oh, and we have 3 modes. We have burst fire as well. That is interesting. That helps with, you know, making kills but still kind of conserving ammo, which is good. Alright, so let's let them climb up. Ah! Crap. They were watching. With a mouse and a gun. Okay. That's fair enough. I'll give you that kill. Fan-made mod first. It was on the workshop. Oh, cool. Interesting. So they made it into a full game from a mod. That is pretty damn awesome, actually. It would be cool if the Day of Infamy team now kind of made their own spin-off, like their own official game, I suppose. Or if they keep supporting Day of Infamy, it's already an official spin-off game, I guess. It doesn't really need another one. But, yeah, if they keep working on that and then these guys keep working on this, that could be pretty cool. And kind of make them into their own things. Though, personally, honestly, I think I will keep preferring... damn it. I will keep preferring this, because everybody has fully automatic rifles, and like I said earlier, like in World War II... Crap. I always want to be playing with bolt-action rifles, which really seemed disadvantageous in Day of Infamy. Or maybe I just didn't play enough to get good with the bolt action rifles in that game, but I always felt like I didn't have a good place to be with that gun. You know, and I never had that problem when I was playing Red Orchestra. Like, Red Orchestra, at least Red Orchestra 1, was really centered around the use of bolt-action rifles, because most people had one. And the MP40s and the machine guns and stuff like that, they were a little bit more rare than they are in Red Orchestra 2, and also in Day of Infamy. And I think for a World War II game to be really good, for me, personally, it needs to be more like bolt-action rifle-centric. Alright guys, push in. I'll cover the left. Come at me. Alright, so this area got cleared.
We're taking out for now.
I'll hide in the back here. Hopefully long enough to get capping. It'll be pretty hard to see me from up there. Like, they can see me from here, or they have to be running the corner or climbing through the fence. Crap. It's too late. And I thought I had a frag grenade, not an incendiary, but yeah. Right, we're capturing. Well, that guy got killed.
You watch my end, I'll watch yours. No.
No, it's blocked. We have someone inside, I think, or we actually have someone getting close over there as well. Oh, they're actually clearing us out. Look at the progress. Oh, now we're capturing again, so we might get there. No, we're blocked by an enemy again. But we got the upstairs area. Ah, okay. Now we're good to go. I guess this still counted as being part... Yeah, this is also the alpha security or alpha objective area. So... Damn it. What is going on? So many body parts. Right, they can hear me coming now. That is no good. Ah! RPG. Alright. Have they added a way to check how many bullets in your mag? Yes, they did. If you hold down R, he will actually do a check of the magazine. It will not tell you the exact amount of bullets, but it will show you like a rough indication of how many bullets are left. Like a full magazine is completely white, and like a half empty magazine is like half white, half transparent, and so on and so on. It's actually really useful. I like this scope. I never use these scopes in this game because, yeah, sometimes I do, I guess. For some maps it's okay, but for these particular maps it's too much zoom for a pretty small range map. But I do like the Alcan sight. It's a cool design. I guess maybe because the Dutch army uses them as well, I have some kind of weird preference for it, I guess, but yeah. Let's not go left, because that is completely exposed. Let's go up. I saw a guy in the back there as well, but I'm guessing he kept moving to the right. Crap. Oh, that was the... yeah. That was the burst mode. I thought it was I thought it was going to be in single shot mode, so that's something I have to get used to. And they're capturing, so that means I need to push forward. Need to reinforce that push. Aye, that was too many people up there. They look like they are running on ice skates. Yeah, it's a little bit floaty. Honestly, I don't really look at animations too much. I'm just like trying to scan for targets. But yeah, there's a... It's like, I'm looking at the lady now, and it's like... It's kind of hard to describe. But it's like her feet leave the ground before the bunny moves forward or something like that. It's kind of weird. Right, might have gotten two there, not entirely sure, but that looked okay. Right, he's dead. And we got Bravo. That's good. Alright, that's friendly. Didn't look like it for a second, but... Got someone on the right flank as well. Right, got him. Alright, I can show you the... Because I shot about half the magazine. I can show you the checks. If I hold down the right mouse or the... You know, the R key, you can see like he doesn't reload, he's just like taking it out, and you can see at the bottom right that this magazine is almost empty. So at this point you might want to do a tactical load. I have 2 magazines left, which is not all that great. But I'll probably die before I use all of them up, so... Call me pessimistic. Oh, they're up there. And I'd like to get a flashbang up in here. Oh! We're still pretty far away from the objective. Oh, I got him. That's good. Let's take his gun. Right, getting close to an enemy. I hear... That's... Oh, maybe him shooting. Shit. Ah, come on! It is so restrictive, it's annoying. I'd like to kind of hug that wall and intercept some reinforcements, you know? It just makes it really hard. Ah! We took the objective and he still wanted to shoot like the rocket launcher into the building, and now he team killed me. What do you think of Fallout 76? I haven't really paid attention to it, to be honest. Like, I've played Fallout New Vegas a little bit and I've played Fallout 4 a little bit, but I haven't finished them and I haven't really played them a lot, so I would not consider myself to be a fan, I guess. It's fun, but I never really got into it all that much. I'm kind of, well, I played Skyrim a lot because I really enjoyed the setting and like the entire atmosphere of the Nordic Viking stuff, I guess. Fallout is okay for me, but it's not what I prefer, I guess. And also I'm getting a little bit tired of open world games, to be honest. It's really hard for a game to suck me into an open world. Like, I was playing The Witcher 3 and it's a really cool game, and after a certain while, like, I had to get on the horse and I had to ride somewhere, and I was just like, no, I can't do it. And I want to like it, I want to love it, and I know it's a great game and I'm missing out. And it's just like, I'm so tired of open world games, it doesn't matter how good it is. I just can't. And I kind of have the same thing with Fallout, I guess. And also because the setting doesn't entirely appeal to me, it's just like, I like the idea. Well, yeah, I like RPGs, but I'm more in the mood for like a game like Dragon Age Origins. You know, like, that's probably one of the last RPGs that I really enjoyed. Alright, so this round was a lot better. 17 to 9, 3 objectives secured. Yeah, that's decent. Let's see, it's almost, yeah, it's 2 o'clock. Okay, try a free burst gun. I just did, the G36K, but yeah, I can try it again. I'll do one more map, I guess, because it's 2 o'clock at night and I need to sleep soon. So, we'll continue playing for a little bit. But I do need to get into a decent day and night rhythm because I need my sleep for when I have to go back to work again on Monday. And it's been 3 weeks, like I had a 3-week holiday, which was really nice, but getting back into the rhythm for work is going to be brutal. Alright, so we're security. We can go back to the G36K. Alright, and we have 16 seconds to check it out, so I can switch over to the free burst round. It actually doesn't sound like 3 rounds are being fired, which is like, it's so quick. It sounds like it's just 2, but it's a free burst round, so let's just leave it on the burst mode for a second, and we'll try to get some kills that way. Because I do like the idea of, you know, conserving ammo. But single shot doesn't tend to be enough to kill people quickly enough in close range. So I keep switching to full automatic for that. But maybe the free burst round is a pretty decent alternative, actually. So I think in this map the enemy is coming from over there somewhere. And they can push left. Oh. Right, so 2 guys are pushing left. actually pretty good. It allows you to control recoil. Crap. Alright, so somebody's going to come running through the smoke soon. Wow. So for that I'll switch now. Actually, you know what? Let's just stay in free burst mode. Let's commit to this. Is that a head? No. Okay. When he let out his breath, he actually sounded disappointed when I didn't shoot anyone in the head. Oh. Ah! I didn't see where that came from. But hey, I died at exactly the right time. Alright, we're inside, and this building is hell to navigate. Like, you really need more people to clear out spaces. Alright, so I guess we're clearing, and we killed everyone inside. But there's so many rooms, there's so many doors. This is an absolute beast to clear. Actually, it would be cool to play this kind of map in like a terrorist hunt kind of scenario. Like by myself, because like I like Ground Branch and like the original Ghost Recon and original Rainbow Six and stuff. And this building would be really cool for a terrorist hunt in like Rainbow Six Rogue Spear or something. Can't see them in the little windows. Can't really see him there, so it's... I guess there is another building over to the right of that one. I guess there's a little window in it that they can shoot from, I suppose. Oh, that's a friendly, or maybe on the roof. I don't know. It's yeah. I need to figure out where those shots are coming from so I can learn for the next rounds and stuff, or even the next lives. Like, will be really good. That's a good thing these games... I don't think these things have backblast in this game. I would hope not, because we would have a lot of friendly fire. What? I had a shotgun guy coming up from behind me, I guess. Yeah. I hope they had ambush. Oh, that game mode was fun, yeah. The free burst also makes you set up your shots from more effective positions. Yeah, I guess that's true. Mostly I just really enjoy the fact that I can conserve ammo a little bit. And also because, you know, it's not full auto, yeah, you do need to be a little bit more careful about where you're standing to make full use of it, I guess. So, yeah. Good call on the free burst round. Oh, we got one there. Does seem like this door is the one they come in through most. Like the right flank. Is something to watch in this area. Lots of bodies here. Actually, I think this during this stream I've pretty much only been playing the attack and defend mode. Like, I kind of want to play the other one as well. Holy shit. Yeah. Anyways, like, I think that the like the play zone around these objectives objectives is a little bit too limited for the defenders. And even for the attackers, they can't flank too far around the back, I think. Would be better if it was a little bit wider. But that's why I like the other objectives where you have like the cache you need to destroy to prevent the enemy from getting new waves and stuff. Because that is a lot more open and you can go a lot more ways or a lot more directions on those maps. It makes it a little bit more unpredictable. Though this is good for like high intensity gunplay, I suppose. But this is also one of the more frustrating game modes, I guess, because there's only, you know, with this many people playing, there's only so many places you can hide. Oh, man. Not sure, like I'm just shooting at like spots, hoping to find an enemy, but yeah. Alright, so I guess we'll do an attack on the next round, and that will be the last round. It's probably going to be the best shooter this year. Yeah, maybe, but it depends on what you like. Like for me personally, like Jasa says, like there's Ground Branch. Ground Branch is a lot closer to my preferred playstyle than this is. It's going to be really cool, I think. It needs some time in the oven still, but it should be hitting early access soon as well. And then I think I'll do some streaming of Ground Branch tomorrow. Do some terrorist hunt. Right, so I guess I'm pushing left because that seems to be the best way to get into the objective. Though I'm sure it's going to be watched.
Somebody be an observer.
Is this? Ah, here's an entrance. What was that? A frag grenade. Ah, I see. Oh, I got lucky with the headshot there. Wow. Okay then, best non-tactical FPS this year. Well, it's still pretty tactical, but it's really fast-paced for a tactical shooter. And Ground Branch is a lot closer to the pace I would prefer. But this is still fun, you know, like I said earlier, like this does have a place for me. I'm not always in the mood for the really slow-paced stuff. Sometimes it's nice to be, you know, it's smart enough to be a tactical shooter, and then it's fast enough to get into it and play a little bit and just enjoy yourself, you know. For fuck's sake. You know, and games like Squad especially is really slow, and not a lot of things could happen over a really long period of time. Ground Branch hits a really sweet spot. Like, it's small maps like this game has, but it is a little bit more methodical because everything is a little bit slower. And yeah, even the AI is really lethal, and I'm sure like once we play more PvP in that game, that is going to be as lethal as this is. But the mechanics and the controls are all a little bit slower, so I think it's going to be a little bit more methodical. And it's going to really emphasize thinking and working together. Whereas here you can kind of run and gun and do your own thing, which is cool. And it's enjoyable, I do find this enjoyable. But shit, I noticed that guy too late. But yeah. I mean, basically what I'm trying to say is one game doesn't cancel out the other. Like there's a place for both of those games. And I'll probably play both of them in equal amounts, to be fair. Dude! Jesus. Do we have? We have a Molotov. Oh! Oh, I hit him straight in the vest with that one. Oh, shit! Oh, that was straight through the head. That was unlucky. Yeah, the AI in Ground Branch is really fast. I'm pretty sure it's still, it's still up for tweaking. I think they respond to people a little bit too fast sometimes. It's really, like, the AI really reminds me of old school Rainbow Six, because those guys were crazy fast as well. They're really accurate. And yeah, sometimes I feel like you can't even be fast enough with the AI in Ground Branch, to be fair. So, though, also to be fair, you can personally, you can tweak the reaction times of the AI in Ground Branch as well. So you can find your own sweet spot for things you find enjoyable. Oh, you sneaky git. And we're out of reinforcements. That sucks. Yeah, like, on default settings, Ground Branch is really lethal with the AI. Which is good, because if you're clearing the same map over and over again really easily, then that's going to get boring really quickly, while now it's still a really big challenge. So, there is that. And my videos on Rainbow Six, yeah, it was Rogue Spear. Rogue Spear, I think, is the best incarnation of Rainbow Six. The original Rainbow Six is cool, but it doesn't have leaning. I think, if I remember correctly, it didn't have snipers and stuff like that. So that's an option that I was missing in them, in that game. But especially leaning and stuff like that, you know. And better graphics, obviously, and better animations. But the gunplay in Rogue Spear is a lot tighter than in, the gunplay in Raven Shield, for example. So Raven Shield also really has some cool features, like the incremental opening of doors, which is not a feature Ground Branch has. But it wasn't mind-blowing enough that, you know, I would prefer Raven Shield over Rogue Spear, because the Rogue Spear basically has much tighter gun controls. And I really should play some more Rogue Spear soon. Anyway, that's it for the stream. Like I said, this was going to be the last round. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And maps in Rogue Spear beat Raven Shield for me. Yeah, maps in Rogue Spear are really cool as well. They're really classic. But maybe there's also a part nostalgia involved there as well. Not sure. Anyway, that's it for this stream. I'll try to do some streaming of Ground Branch tomorrow, and hope to see you then.